come back to do a just because reading, just because I done a personal reading for myself the other day and pull it up. It went quite alright, to be fair. It was a good reading overall for me, insightful for me. Nothing that I already kind of never knew for myself, but it just showed me that, you know, my hard work is paying off. You know, abundance is coming towards me, and for whoever the reading resonated with, abundance is coming. So I just decided to come back now and just do a collective reading, like between now and New Year's. I'm definitely coming back again to do another personal reading as a collective reading for the year to come, for the new year. So let's just see what comes out today for this collective energy. Got Moon in Aries, Courage, card number 13. It says believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, first of all, because that abundance is coming to all of us that believe in ourselves, first of all. Let me see. That's the energy of ours. The royal you mean? The royal you. Bottom of that deck, shining through. Right. That one just flew up. I'm not going to take it there, but it says the Witchy Sisters. That's the card that just flew up. I'm not going to take it there. It says the power of three. Understand how powerful we are as a being. Once you start believing in yourself, I tell people, yeah, your mind is the most powerful part of your body. What you start telling yourself, law of attraction, you understand? What you start telling yourself and putting out into the universe, you understand, is what's going to come back in towards you. Words are powerful, especially when you're talking amongst a group of people, because when you're talking amongst a group of people, you understand, that's everybody now putting their mouth into your business. Be careful of the people that you're around. Let's get a card. Careful of the people that you're around that don't believe in you. Alright, the card that come out, it says Ghost of the Past. The past returns for a time. The past is going to come back in order to balance the situation, I feel like. You know, you have to kind of, it's almost like that testing energy, like, are you going to go back into the same deceptions that you've overcome? Are you going to walk back through the same doors that you've already closed? You know, that kind of energy. Because abundance is coming. But it's almost like, alright then, for example, the Tower card. People look at the Tower card as a bad card. I don't really look at the Tower card as a bad card. It's a divine intervention. It's the Most High saying, alright, something around here needs to change. But hold on a minute, before I give you this abundance, what are you going to do with it? So a test will come, the past will come back to see what it is that you've learned. Let's see. Forgiveness. One more card. That's the past. Have you really truly forgiven the past? Have you really truly forgiven yourself for whatever the past is trying to bring forward? And like, you have to let go of you have to let go of this past in order to walk through to this light. You have to believe in yourself. Whatever this past is, I'm going to read it from the book also as well. So let's see. Card number 42. It's a long reader, so I'm just going to kind of... So it's coming like it's right at the back. For some reason, I'm looking for 46. There's no 46, it's 42 I'm looking for. Alright, first of all, it's giving a description of what you can see in the car. So I'm just going to go to the message. So it says, old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations or reminders of them come up and remind you of either how far you've come, or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes, and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently, these goes with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life, a clearing where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged in order. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive. All of us need to forgive and to be forgiven. This is a cause of indecision. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. It's time to step out. It's time to find that courage within yourself. Speak your truth. This is a time of speaking your truth. I kind of, like, since I've been picking up the tarot, I look at the numbers, especially of the major arcana. And when I look at card number 20, that's the card of judgment. We're in the time of judgment now. Understand? We're in the time of clearing up all past debts, karmic debts, generational debts. You understand? It's all time for the new now. It's time for the new. It's time to release the past and move forward to your soul purpose, to your true divine calling, for whatever that is. It's time to heal now from whatever this is. Forgive and forgive yourself for whatever it is. It says the royal you. Understand how powerful you are. Understand how powerful your mind is. Look at the transformation that's wanting to come through. You understand? Let me read it from the book. God, I'm not right. So it says, Moon in Aries, courage, believe in yourself. Emotionally, you feel motivated to express your independence and individuality. You may also feel that something new is on the horizon, but are unsure what it is exactly. An exciting and independent phase is in bloom, or is about to take place. Take the time to enjoy yourself and to feel the life force surging through you, and enjoy this brings, and the joy this brings. You enjoy your independence and can progress with the cells at full mast. You feel ready and willing to be a pioneer, to stand up for your ideas and initiate fresh projects. Your vitality and entrepreneurial abilities, are in demand. You can be the boss now, so take charge and take action. However, take nothing for granted. Be grateful for your abilities. Avoid bossiness, and you will be in demand by those who wish to collaborate with you at work or in a personal venture. A particular project, or the time that you have spent standing alone, may soon come to a completion, and when it does, you must be prepared to meet others halfway and collaborate. The time is right to consolidate what you have learned in your individual way, to look at how, that's that past energy, what have you learned? Look at how this may be applied to the partnerships or collaborations. Singles may be ready to commit for a fresh phase in life. Your independence may be a threat to someone ready to commit to you, or someone you are already in a relationship with. So consider your options carefully. Are you better in a partnership, as a member of a team, or in a new better, or are you better going it alone? The surrounding card will point to the answer. If you feel a little restless or at the moment, avoid rash decisions and take the time to enjoy life while being aware that something new is waiting in the wings. You'll be ready to accept new challenges when they arise. So it's almost like there's an offer coming towards somebody, a kind of business opportunity. Maybe this is for somebody that's, let's see what the cards say, but I feel like there's some kind of business opportunity coming in, and it's time for you to shine. Someone's seen you and your capabilities and what it is that you can bring to a situation, to whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business partnership, whatever kind of. But I feel like there's an offer coming towards somebody, and it's down to you to decide whether you step into this partnership with somebody, or you continue on your path, or you have your business idea and you go it alone. I don't know the choice. I mean, if it's resonating, you would understand. But let's keep pulling. Let's see what it is that needs to be surrendered in regards to this abundance to come through with this forgiveness. What needs to be let go of. Let's see what needs to be let go of. Who this is resonating with. Surrender to self-esteem and surrender to negative thinking. Same thing. Instead of telling yourself that you can't, tell yourself that you can. Those kind of positivities there. Let me read it from the card. It says here, self-esteem. Surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remains of low self-esteem. Forgive that part of you for whatever it was that clouded your judgment, that made you feel that you was less than, and forgive that. Forgive yourself for even believing that you was less than, because now you understand that you're more than. You understand your royalness. You understand the power that you have within yourself. So you have to surrender to this negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. That's that transmute, that's that flickering of energy. Turn negative to positive energy. That comes within the meditation as well. Like, turn it around. Don't allow negative thoughts to control you. Thoughts are thoughts, you know, they're going to come and they're going to go, but it's down to you whether you hold on to them or whether you release them. Best advice is to release them, definitely. I'm also going to read this one out in the book as well, 16. That's this one here, the Royal You. So it says, do you know what it means to express personal, let me just say, I think it says sovereignty in your life. It's about how you hold on to your inner sense of worth and integrity, securing your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are, and that nothing outside you can challenge exactly that. That nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self. The hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you are being invited to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as for others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. It says know when to plan their battles. You have to know when to plan your battles. So stay out of the unnecessary skirmishes and strategical wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from your heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mask of true sovereign. It's just basically not allowing no one to draw you up. People are going to see your confidence. People are going to start seeing your courage within you, and they're going to start seeing the confidence within you shine. And it's sad, trust me, it's sad. But you got some people out here that don't want to see you rise, and it's that sad. Sometimes it's the closest people to you. Sometimes it's complete strangers along your path. But what you have to do is not allow these people to draw you out and into their world. Do you understand? Be your own light. You don't need to find light that's outside of you. Any light that you're looking for is already within you. Understand how royal you are. Understand how powerful you are. It's time for you to shine. It's time for somebody, whoever this is resonating with, or whoever is hearing this message, it's time for you to shine. Step into your own independence, into your own entrepreneur, you know? Let's see. Alright, let's see. One card wanted to just fly out right now. Someone's got a quick response, quick reaction to things. It says empathic starseed, energetic, there's that word again. Sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. It's the same thing as they're saying, do not allow no one to draw you into their storm. Listen, we've got our own storms to be dealing with. Individually, we've got our own storms to be dealing with, and along the way you're going to come across those people that try to steer you off. You understand? Near success syndrome, or whatever you want to call it. It's a spiritual warfare energy, that when you're just about reaching close to your destination and your realizations and your transformations, you get this kind of energy that tries to draw you into their world. But what you have to do is stand within your own power, stand within your own truth. You understand? And keep on moving. You're going to draw these energies. Why? Because the card's saying that you're an empath. You've got empath energy. So we pick up, you get drawn in, but don't allow yourself to get drawn into the energy. Create your own bubble. Create your own light. These are the challenges that you're going to face along the way. That's this past energy. It's probably something, you know, as soon as you get close to a situation, something probably normally comes in it. It's like one step forward, 2 steps back kind of energy. But don't allow nobody to pull you 2 steps back, especially when you're 1 step already forward. Don't do that. This one. Card 26. That's like a tree. That's almost like a roots tree for me. There's little medallions on the trees. It's like it's like connecting, isn't it? It's like that meditation. It's understanding where you're coming from in order to know where you're going. You understand? It's almost like breaking that generational curse. Generational patterns, generational cycles. It's breaking all of that, creating your own memories. I'm going to read it from the book though. 26. Got my fingers right and it slipped off. Evolution. It says the sacred tree. Evolution. It says the cosmic tree is the aces of the world, uniting the visible world of earth with the invisible world of spirit. The shaman climbs its branches until he reaches the heavens, or travels down the routes to the to the lower world, seeking answers and healing and guidance for his people. The tree is said to make the rain fall, plants grow, and females of all species, as well as the earth itself, fertile. did I say the Amaha people, I believe it says, Omaha people, would ritually cut down and trim the sacred tree and paints its trunks, alternating red and black rings to symbolize heaven and earth, life and death, day and night, and all other polarities. Diligently seek solutions rather than avoiding them, and be willing to offer an exchange if necessary to get what you need. Evolution, overcoming difficulty, pain, but necessary invitation, voluntary sacrifice. And it's got a time scale here, it says Saturdays. Maybe it's about just taking that time for yourself. Most people work, you know, Monday to Friday. I mean, during now, I mean, it's a corona time, but it's like, it's connecting with nature, with like they say, like through trees. Some people say the trees, you can hear the trees communicate back. You know, if you just sit beside a tree, touch a tree, walk on the ground bare feet, feel the different energy that's around you. Me personally, I love watching wildlife. I love watching animals just in my garden. Like for an example, if I'm just looking out my window, I see how the birds move, I see how the cats move, I see how the squirrels move. I love to see how they move in harmony with each other. I love the different seasons. I hate the cold, don't get it twisted. I don't like being out there, but I love the energy that it brings. It's about connecting and meditating in that way. You'd be surprised how you can just brush off energy by just meditating. Brush off all that negative energy that's trying to hinder your journey. Let's see the healthcare advice, self-care advice. Oh, that one went way too far. And sometimes, maybe you have to just you have to give yourself that extra mile, you know? Give yourself that extra care, that extra love, the extra attention. See here, make a meal, it says. I'm just gonna go and get this card. Alright, the card that went over, it says plan a vacation. Far away, because that's where that card landed. Far. Far. Maybe somebody just wants to be far away, far isolated, just gone. Just look at the peacefulness in that. Someone just wants to just be in a peaceful state. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's like an imagery of a female here. Eat some good food, some different kind of food. I was feeling different food when I saw the card, and I saw like the different avocados, tomatoes, like healthier food, isn't it? What you put into you is what you get out. Understand? You create your own peace. You create your own peace. Says open your presents. Someone needs to open their present. Somebody may have received the present and hasn't opened it yet. Or someone needs gifts. Understand your gifts that you have. Look into the gifts. The F word. Maybe someone's, I don't know. Let's see what that one's about. It's random, the F word. Maybe someone's in a frustrated energy right now. Can't get something off the ground kind of energy. Tell me more about the F word. Okay. It says awakening, recovering, slowly healing, self-care. Yeah, someone's frustrated on probably of how slowly something is taking, but understand this is a process. You understand? This is the process. There's something within the situation that you still probably need to see, open your eyes to. You understand? Maybe some, I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about open your presence. I mean, if it's resonating, you understand. Cancel reunion, feeling unwelcome, leaving home. I'm feeling some kind of tension around the structure, around home. And the reason why I say that is because I've got 4 here and I've got 4 here. That's structure, stability, foundations. Someone's received a present from somebody and doesn't want to open it through conflict. Forgive. Learn to forgive. If someone's giving a gift, they're obviously trying to express a sorry. They're obviously trying to express, you know, some form of apology, or I don't know, whatever your situation may be. That's probably the past energy that's came back. Somebody put from the past. I mean, I'm not saying to take the gift. You know your situation better than me. You have to follow your intuition here, definitely. You understand? If the past has come back and they're offering something that you don't want, again, you're boss of your own self. If you within yourself know why you're not accepting it, then don't accept it. You understand? Don't accept it. But it says open your presence. That's the guidance of the cards. Open your presence. I feel like I should get one more for that. Let's see. One more, but I feel like 2 more's come out, another one. So it says forgiveness. That's again releasing pain, overcoming heartbreak, and reconciliation. That's that past energy coming back towards you. And there's another 2 cards. So it says ungrounded, losing grip and cold. It says broken engagement, cheating, bitchiness, heated emotions. So now I understand why somebody's not opened the gift from somebody. Why there's frustration, because maybe just at a point where you've reached this independence, this past has come back. I feel tower energy all over this, but don't feel frustrated. I understand the frustration, trust me. Look, the F word, forgiveness. So the situation is needing forgiveness. Whatever this past situation is, you have to understand why you've gone through it. You understand? And forgive it. Move on from it. Keep it moving. You can't stay in that stagnation forever. And this, whatever it is from this past that's come back, it's almost like a test from the Most High to see what you've learned. Like if for example the situation was calling for you to have more self-love for yourself, you understand, the Most High he's gonna put you to that test. He's gonna want to see, and he's gonna want you to see. It's gonna happen so obviously that it's something that he wants you to see, whether you're overcoming or whether it's just a mask that's being worn in the situation. Look, she's taking off the mask here, and it's in her hand. You understand? Someone's seeing something clearly now. Let me see. Let's see the energy around this, the chakra energy around this. Let's see the chakra energy around this. And on low self-esteem, it says action. Have to take action. Someone has to take action. Movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. whatever was embedded from the foundation that's caused low self-esteem for somebody. Look, there's two other root chakra cards that's just flown up. Look, base chakra and grounding. This is all about to see whether someone's made any changes from this past, whether someone's grown from the illusion and the confusions of the past. I always say, look, you have to go back in order to come forward. You have to know where you're coming from in order to know where you're going. This is what I'm going to name it. You have to know where you're coming from in order to know where you're going. And the tests are coming back from your past. Someone's done the work. Someone's been doing the work. You still need grounding though. Someone still needs to be grounded in this situation. But tests are coming. I'm seeing bare fiery energy. Tests are coming. Just to the side. This was in the reverse, spiritual union. So I feel like I'm gonna leave it in the reverse. So I feel like there's some kind of somebody from someone's past. Now I'm just gonna keep saying that because this is normally a union. This is like a separation. So there's some kind of separation. Somebody you've separated from. I'm trying to stay away from the whole relationship. But what I understand is, listen, love is a trigger to your transformations. It's a trigger. Finances, I realize, and love are triggers to people's transformations. Relationships, yeah, family, friends. But listen, this relationship has triggered somebody's awakening, triggered someone's, yeah, someone's moving towards somebody positive. But someone's not leaving the past alone. There's still resentment within the situation. Material harvest. It's in the reverse. From the 8 to the 9 in the reverse. Someone's not accepting something. That's that gift. Someone's not accepting something here. But is it for the right reason? Victory and success. You could be missing out on the opportunity because of holding on to old resentment. Look at that harmony. Power. Someone is coming back in a humble energy. Humble. Kind of got lost in the reading just now. I don't even know. So this is a destiny call. This is all divinely guided. Whatever, there's a completion to something and it's divinely guided. I'm still getting that testing energy, but it's a humbling energy. This is the frustration I'm feeling for somebody. Yeah. Spiritual strength. Someone's having a lot of doubt within themselves in which direction to go in. Questioning themselves, their beliefs, their faith, all that they've healed. All the hard work that they put into themselves. I've just looked up at my poem, the Foot's in the Sand poem. Someone's feeling, yeah, look. Tell me more about this. Shadow. Yeah, it's that. What's the harmony? Someone wants this offer, but because of the resentment, because of the ego, because the shadow work's not fully completed, that's why it's in the reverse. It's almost like someone's still got a point to prove in a situation because of whatever the resentment is within the situation. But I can see that someone's wanting harmony here. If not both people, I'm seeing two people wanting harmony here. So in this spiritual union here, that's in the reverse, I'm seeing that truly someone's wanting harmony. Someone's wanting this situation to be resolved, the forgiveness energy. Someone's not speaking their truth, but communication is key. Communication is key. Let's see, tell me more please about this harmony energy. It's grounding again. Because come out grounding, and this one wants to flip over. Look, jealousy. That's that resentment energy that I was feeling. But you need to ground yourself from this balance. Find balance within yourself. I feel like I'm going around in circles with this. Let me see. What's the major arcana energy around the situation for who it's resonating with at this time? What's the con? Whoever this is resonating with. Two cards come out, High Priestess and the Fool. Definitely follow your intuition. Take that leap of faith into that unknown energy. Honestly, it will pay off for you. But let's see in what direction. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Speak your truth. Somebody needs to speak their truth in order to break this cycle. I just picked up a deck, just without even looking. I haven't even got the book for it right next to me. This is the energy of this Fool. This is that brand new beginning, that abundance energy. High Priestess is that intuitive energy, like it could just be that healing energy. Someone needs that empath energy, that intuitive energy. Someone's, I don't know, see, tell me more about the High Priestess. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Don't hide who you are. Tell me more about this Fool card. So, these cards. That card's coming back to my mind here. It says something about bitchiness. Is it this one? Broken engagement, cheating, bitchiness, heated emotions. Let go of that resentment, whatever it is. If it was in the past, let it go. If it's something that, you know, let it go. Tell me more about this Fool energy. This card wanted to fly up, but let's see. All the cards want to fly out now, but I'm not. Alright, let's see again. One more time. That's it. Two cards come out. It says it's important right now to take a step back and to spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give it to yourself. That's the full energy. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That's that low self-esteem energy. Surrender that low self-esteem energy, because once you build up yourself and you set your boundaries for yourself, you find more security within your relationships, be it with family, friends, a partner, work. You understand? That courage energy is back again. But in order to reach that full healing, low self-esteem is one of the first things to be ticked off the list in this shadow energy. Like, once you do the work, the shadow, you set your boundaries high enough for yourself. That's your true authentic self now, because you're cutting out all of the illusions and the lies that was told to you and that you actually believe. You understand? It shows from a young age, because you kind of tend to believe things more innocently as a child, and and hold on to it than an adult. So it's either something that's being said constantly from childhood and is just stuck and grown with you, or I don't feel like it's something that's just taking place now. If it's something that's taking place now currently, it could just be that cycle, that cycle of it happening in past lives, relationships before this relationship, that kind of energy. High Priestess is somebody that knows something and don't speak of something. High Priestess energy. Healing family issues. Tell me more, please, about this full energy. Worth waiting for, divine timing. Again, like I said, if this is a tarot moment that's happening for somebody right now, I haven't pulled no tarot, so I can't really see that right now. I can feel it. I felt it from when I was putting my first set. Understand? But this is a situation that what's coming back around. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Worth waiting for. Trust me, when you release this energy of resentment and you learn to forgive, you allow abundance to flow naturally, just flow naturally through. You understand? Like, there's no holding on to the old. Let go of the old. Tell me more about this full energy. Look, forgiveness and learning is all over. Someone's not forgiving and learning from the situation, even when they put in all of the effort and hard work to go through the shadow work. But what's happened now is that somebody's being faced with the challenge, that final challenge at the end of it all, to see whether they're really ready at this time. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love and more love in your present moments. Listen, it's a whole new year coming, a whole new way of living worldwide. You understand? It's time now we can't be living in that same old way of living. You understand? You're going to get left behind with the times. It's time to forgive and learn and step into your full potential, your full power, your truth. Forget anybody else's truth was what anybody else tried to install in you whilst you was in this little cocoon energy. You understand? Or not even in the cocoon, that young energy, that naive energy, that innocent energy, that energy that's easy to manipulate. Whoever's listening to this now has to be of a particular age. You're old enough now to know better. So once you know better, you have to do better. You know, holding on to all of this resentment and pain is not good for you. It's not good for your soul. It's just chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Whoever I'm speaking to understands that that your mind is the most powerful part of your body, and the more you tell yourself these things, is the more you're blocking your new beginning. Step into the unknown. I'm feeling right now. It's time to take that leap into the unknown. Step into your power. Step into your true power. I'm talking to our high priestess energy right here. High priest. Tell me more about this healing of family issues. Two cards want to come out. Reconciliations over there, and make the effort. Yeah, there's a past energy definitely, because it's this. I mean, reconciliation is that within itself, but it's falling right over here onto the grounding card. So it's something that, yeah, it's a challenging time for somebody right now. Whatever this reconciliation is, it's a challenging time. Tell me about worth waiting for. This card wants to fly out, but it never fell out. That was release your expectations, attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Let go, let God. There's nothing you can do to control a situation. If this past is coming back towards you, there's nothing you can do to control it. You have to just allow it to happen. But ground yourself. Don't be hasty. Don't be irrational. Be grounded. Keep that harmony. That healing that you've been going through. Remember what it is that you've been learning. What it is that you've been healing from. What it is that you've been realizing. Tell me more about this forgiving and learning energy. Release your ex. Release your expectation again. Release your, clear your energy. What needs to be forgiven here? It says release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Whatever took place in the past, let it go. That's a clear message. Let it go. In order to take this leap forward. Discipline. Accomplish what I set my mind to. Balance. Harmony. That's that harmony energy. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. It's about having understanding. It's about trying to put yourself into somebody else's shoes and understanding where they may have been coming through. Because this is a generational thing. This is, when I say generational, I mean this is a cycle. Alright, then for an example, if we're talking about parents, yeah, we can't hold ourselves in an energy of resentment for our childhood then where our parents is concerned. Whatever the situation, I don't know, everybody's unique to their own, okay? But what I'm going to say is, for an example, I'm an 80s child, you understand? So if I look to my parents then and I think, oh my God, that way was hard, you grew me up so hard, so tough. It was the way that they knew, right? Because that's how their parents taught them, you understand? It's a generational thing. So it gets to the point that now when you know better, you do better. But you can't look at the situation and think, oh, woe is me. In a sense, if we're just talking about discipline, yeah, because that's the word that came up, is discipline. So let's talk about discipline, and nothing stronger than that. You understand? So now, when you get to a particular age, and you may have your own children, and you see how life is really, when you step out by yourself independently, you kind of see a different perspective on life. You look at things differently. You have to look at things differently. Now you put yourself into your parents' shoes. You understand? Kind of look at things from another angle. Put yourself into somebody else's shoes and see to yourself, why might somebody have reacted like that? Everybody needs healing that's in some kind of area of their life. So whosoever this situation is resonating with, whoever this is or whatever this is coming back from the past, if you're going to have to reevaluate it to open up those fresh wounds, do it with an open mind. Put yourself in a situation and think, what could have been done different? Could it been avoided? Why? Why did somebody? Always look to the why. Always start from zero. Is it because this person's also got a childhood issue that they need healing from? Is it a fault that they was in a situation, or you understand, that is no fault of their own, but yet they still need healing from that situation? Is the reason why they made bad choices in their situation with you, why it even created a separation or an ending? I'm not saying that you must go back to the past or go back to a place where you may have already left. You understand? I'm just saying it's about keeping that open mind, forgiving a situation, releasing it and letting it go in order to reach your all new, that abundance, that full energy. Take that leap without no baggage. Look at it. He's not even got no bags with him. He's just got loyalty and what he needs. Look at that. He's just got loyalty and what he needs. Take that leap. Release the negative energy. Release the past. Move with your loyalty and what you need, and just keep it moving for whatever that path is for yourself, for you. Alright, so what is this? What's the direction of the fall? Where is it that the fall's heading to? See it there? High on up. You reach into high places. That royalness. Your true authenticity. I can't say the word. You understand? You're stepping straight into that high priestess energy. Tell me more about the direction of where this fall's heading into. See it there? Clearing up energy for this new year to come. Expecting abundance. The reason I say that is because it fell on the release your X card. So that's the clearing of your energy within your home, around your home, protecting your home. Like New Year's coming in, pray around your home, set your intentions for the year that's coming in. See, look at this, 20, that's the ending of 2020, card 20. Protect your home, protect your energy. It flew right over on the royal you. You don't even know what it is yet. Thoughts come out of your own head. It's in the reverse. I'm going to put it as it is. Watch your thoughts. Open your gifts. There's a gift being given to you. Gift again. Someone's really thinking about this gift. Definitely. It's not wrong to think, you understand? It's not wrong to weigh up your options. It's not. You just can't stay in there. Make your decision, and then you have to keep on moving. Just fell out and look, it just flipped out. Just look at that. False person came out, but this false person's in the reverse. Again, that's that apology energy, I feel like, because someone's thinking about this false person in the reverse. Tell me more about this high honor. So it says distant horizon, near future. Tell me more about this house energy. There's a message coming. Could be by post. Before the end of the year. 7 days, well, can't even be 7 days now. Or with maybe, that's like the residue of the ending of the year, innit? So within 7 days maybe. Or the 27th, that's today. Tell me more about. Yeah, there's a choice, there's a decision that needs to be made. I believe it's a relationship message. Tell me more about this gift. Yeah. Child's in the reverse. That one just kind of flipped up. Tell me more about this gift. Tell me more about this gift. Over on distant horizon, marriage in reverse. Maybe someone's refusing a proposal. Tell me more about this false person energy. I'm not going to take all of that, that just tumbled out, but alright, it fell on message and it was message of concern, judification, despair. That card wants to stay out. Community and toil and labour. I feel like there's some kind of message in regards to this child. Some decision in regards to this child energy. Or it could just be childhood thoughts, memories, childhood illusions, childhood, whatever was said or done in the child, like letting go of childhood trauma, childhood pain. Tell me more about this child. Change that perspective, that mature man in the reverse. I feel like I'm touching upon an energy that I don't really want to go into, but if it resonates, it resonates. But it's whatever this energy is around child and mature man and marriage in reverse, it's about forgiving. I feel like this mature man, because I was asking to clarify false person, so this is what's coming out. Yeah, and this child energy, because this was the energy I was clarifying. So it seems like whoever this mature man is could be a father figure, a father energy. It could be someone's child's father. You understand? Is coming back in a kind of apologetic energy. Maybe giving gifts, offering gifts. But there's some form of communication coming in regards to this situation, this high honor offer that's coming through. Alright, I don't want to focus this. I'm just going to go straight into the tarot. I'm going to use another one. So I've got the tarots around me, but I'm kind of fed up of using I'm fed up of using them ones. So let me just pull another one. Yeah, some energy in there. One sec, I have to pause the video. Alright. Just shuffle these a little bit. Changing this is kind of these cards just kind of wanted to fall out, so I pulled them out. It's that releasing our burdens for the new. There's this offer that's coming in from that mature man energy. King energy there. 2 more cards. So it could be a water sign coming back, could be a fire sign coming back. No, it's not a fire sign. I thought that was the Knight of Wands. It's not. It's the Knight of Cups. I mean, yeah, Knight of Cups. So I'm going to retract what I said about King energy coming back. I said that because I didn't see a page, but I see a knight. So there's an offer coming through. There's maturity here. There's humbleness here. That harmony energy, I feel like. One more card. Look, they're both in reverse. I don't even want to say karmic energy, but it's in the reverse. I just want to talk to them. Yeah, look, somebody wants to release the burden of being tied in their thoughts. Someone wants to release this burden. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. So 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's the Justice card that I wanted to flick out. At this point I'm going to just let my cards fall where they want to fall out, tell the story. Alright. That's the 7 of Seven of Cups energy, so that's like a confusion energy, or someone's out of confusion now in regards to this karmic cycle. And I'm going to say karmic cycle, there's not been any communication here. There's not been no communication. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's coming out. Someone's coming out of a state of isolation. They've looked into their options and the things that was causing confusions and frustrations, their options. You understand? Someone's looking into that, or at least they're coming out of that state now, that state of isolation, that hermit energy, Virgo energy. I don't want to stay up. Listen, someone needs to keep themselves up here. Don't allow this situation to knock you down. Don't allow this situation to knock you down. What's this one? 3 of... Yeah. Someone's wanting to work together and someone's just not wanting to work together. And just let me see the intentions of this King of Cups. Just the intentions. So the Magician came out. Could be Gemini energy. And the Sun in the reverse. I feel like someone wants to make right their wrongs. That's what I'm feeling all over this. Someone's wanting to bring balance to this situation, in a situation that they never put enough effort into. They want to now bring an offer. Tell me more, please, about this Sun in the reverse. someone's really looked into themselves. That's the Five of Cups. There's remorse here. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wasn't in a good headspace in this time where they wasn't given enough to a relationship or a situation or a business. They wasn't in a calm mind. Let me see. Tell me more about the Six of Swords in the reverse. They were going back and forward in their head, back and forward. Material world over what the mind actually wants. See, that's the Devil card that just flew out. You understand? It was like an immature offer that they were putting into this situation. Somebody wants to make right on that situation now. I feel like someone's got it straight in their head what it is that they want right now, and they want to put effort into a situation now. Tell me more about this Justice. Why is the Justice card there? Whoever this is that wants to come up. That's the Chariot. So it could be again, that's that water energy. It could be a Cancerian I'm speaking of. It could be a Libra even. Gemini energies here. Capricorn energies here with the Devil. Virgo energy also. Leo energy with the Sun. Yeah, someone's really been up in their head around this offer. Tell me more about the Magician. What's been manifested here with the Magician? Empress. Someone's hoping someone's done the work on themselves maybe in order to offer them whatever this offer could be. Tell me more about this. So we've got Libra and Taurus energy here with the Empress. Yeah, someone's hoping that this Empress is forgiving the situation if they've released their resentment. Hoping that they're out of their head and let go of any negativity. Forgiveness, that's what I'm feeling. That's the word I'm looking for. Someone's hoping that this Empress is forgiving the situation. Tell me more. Yeah, let go of the conflict. It fell right on the Sun card and the Child card. Five of Wands. Letting go of that conflict around the children or of childhood trauma. My ears are ringing right now. Yeah, look at this. There's deception in this situation. Maybe someone's deceiving themselves in a situation, or there's deception in the situation that just can't be let go of. Tell me more about the energy of this Empress. Yeah, there's a Tower in the reverse. Whatever this King of Cups was back and forward in his head with, it created a Tower moment. It created something to erupt, to fall apart. Tell me more about the energy of this Empress. What's the energy of this Empress? That's the King of Wands. Tell me more about the energy of this Empress. Fell over on the Ten of Wands. So we've got the King of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Could be talking about a fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But either way, the energy around this Empress. Alright, what I'm going to do, like the energy of the Knight of Wands is a powerful energy. I don't even want to say Playboy because he's in the upright, but he knows, the King of Wands knows what he wants. She was dealing with, the Empress is dealing with a confident energy, but she's an Empress, so she's confident within her own right, but she did fall out in the obstacle position, as I will call it, not upright or not in the reverse. So I'm looking for the King of Wands. I want to read it straight from the book. Alright, King of Wands energy. It says just like his counterpart, the King of Wands tends to be a little to be the life of the party. Fiery energy, and it's over on the passion as well. So there's a lot of passion, attraction in this situation. There's a lot of attraction she's got towards whoever it is, whoever this is resonating with, whoever's coming back towards you. You've got attraction to this person. It says he's loud in a fun way, and he's always ready to have a good time. The King of Wands has a strong presence about him as well, and others know when he enters a room because he most likely just announced it. He is funny, confident, ambitious, and very knowledgeable, and accepting of everyone. He is not quick to judge others. He will seek to understand and accept you as you are. He has so many stories about his life adventures, and I can guarantee you that he has a shelf full of medals and trophies. As much as he loves to talk about himself, he is equally excited to connect with others, and is very generous. He is known for his optimism and for his ability to breathe life into people, especially when they need it most. The King of Wands is the guy who is always up for adventure and says yes to any challenge that comes his way, simply because he loves it. So I can see that there's an attraction here. This Empress energy has got an attraction to whoever this energy is coming back. Like, I'm seeing what? 1, 2, wrong cards. The only thing I'm not seeing here is Emperor energy right now, but the Magician energy is a powerful energy. It's someone who knows how to manifest what it is in their life. That's that powerful energy within this King of Wands energy. This King of Wands knows how to manifest the things that he wants into his life, and that's an attraction for this Empress. Is probably the reason why the Empress is in this energy. This is a mirrored energy. They're both in this energy. This energy that's coming back is hoping that this Empress has come out of that energy and forgive the past and wanting to move forward with this offer. Tell me please what the intentions of this Empress. What's the intentions of this Empress towards this King of Cups energy coming towards her? So you've got what, the Three of Cups here. There's a happiness here. There's a happiness, but I feel like it's hidden. It's not a Six of Cups. It's a Three of Cups. Maybe just wants to be friends. Maybe there's just a friend's energy about this. Tell me more about this, the intentions of this Empress towards this King of Cups. Or maybe there's a choice. Maybe this Empress has got a choice between the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Maybe that's what's causing the confusion. Maybe it's now this Empress that's going back and forth. That's another message I'm getting. Is the reason why she fell in the obstacle. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. The intentions of the Empress. There's a breakup here. In this time of isolation, this Empress, it was within the time that there was a separation. I feel like this Empress has gained her Empress status within the breakup. Sorry. That's when she's realised her worth. Within that breakup, I feel like she doesn't want to have to go back, see? She doesn't want to have to go back to that energy. She's not trusting of the energy that's coming back. So yes, it may be a King of Cups energy that's coming towards her, but she can't trust what I'm feeling, that it's not going to be this King of Wands energy that returns. Almost like two personalities almost. Or could be two people. I don't know. Let's see, tell me more about this heart, this Three of Swords, this betrayal, this heartache. So you've got the Page of Wands. Yeah. There was a time when this Empress was indecisive. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. There's some kind of disappointment around this Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a young energy. Could be a child. Could be a child. Fire energy child. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo energy strong. Wherever there was this emotional loss around this page of energy, the page of one's energy, there was sneakiness around it, there was deception around it, there was somebody who was in competition, ready to win at any cost. Maybe too overbearing in a situation, which caused someone to be very indecisive, caused them to go into an energy of rest and rejuvenation, lack of sleep, worry. Someone needed to have strength within this situation is the reason why this Empress is in this energy here of the ghost of the past. That's the past that's coming back. Tell me more about this. Ace of Cups energy. That's the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it was a long time coming for somebody to come back. Within that time, somebody's healed. Moved on from all of that. But have you truly forgiven? It's okay to move on from it, but have you forgiven it? You don't want that memory to circle around even though you've moved on. That you put up so much walls that it's still causing that unbalance, that imbalance within you. You don't want to allow the past to hold you back. You want your blessings to flow. You understand? You need to find that balance within yourself. Release the burdens. That's how the reading started. Somebody needs to release the burden. Somebody's just stuck in this energy right now, knowing that they're ready to go. You understand? But somebody's defensive. They've got so many walls up against them, behind them. But that's the past. Stand up. Stand up. Somebody needs to stand up out of this resentment energy. Release the burden. What's coming towards this Empress? This one wanted to come out at the destruction. What's coming towards this King of Cups energy? Obstacles and challenges. It's a mirroring energy. What's the mutual energy here? What's the mutual energy here? Patience. Patience. This situation is still going to take time to resolve. There's still conflict in this situation. That's this Temperance energy. Patience. Patience is needed in the situation in order for it to be resolved. Then what's the advice? Let's see what the advice is. So I'm shuffling, but my eyes are drawn to the deck that I picked up a while ago, but I haven't got the book around me, so I'm going to pause this and I'm going to get the book. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this advice first. What's the advice in this situation in regards to this patience? Right? It says only time will tell. Patience. Patience. Alright, 1 second. Alright, found them. To the side. What's the advice? Ambition. I don't even know if that says Nike or I. Let's see. I'm going to read it out of the book. Card number 39. ambition. So it says the Greek goddess, oh it says Nike, the Greek goddess Nike asks you to be present to the beauty and the richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance, so what are your wins? Celebrating them is key right now to enable you to co-create even more. You live in a world where you may have felt that you were not allowed to celebrate your victorious lest you be cut down for being self-centered. That's that kind of energy. Like I grew up in a Caribbean home, and that's that kind of energy. You know, when your parents are speaking, or if you got visitors over, you're not allowed around adults. Like, shh, you have to be quiet. Like, you're just seen, you're not heard kind of energy. You could never interfere in your parents' conversations ever. Yeah, that's that kind of, whether you got an opinion or not, good opinion, you just got no place in an adult conversation. You understand? It says, you live in a world where you may have felt that you were not allowed to celebrate your victorious, lest you be cut down for being self-centered. And then I'm also now picking up an energy that, again, that royal energy. Maybe somebody felt that they wasn't appreciated, or they wasn't given I'm gonna use the word credit. I can't think of the word that's in my head right now. But somebody wasn't shown that loved, and I'm just gonna say it like that. You understand? Like, somebody wasn't showing what it was that they needed when they needed it the most. It says perhaps you were raised in a family. Look, I didn't even read on, but listen. It says perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from shining in an authentic way. That's the word I was looking for, discouraged. It says being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the message that you are too much or not enough. Your biggest win is to be yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are, releasing the idea that you are flawed in any way, and expressing yourself with authenticity. This is the true power of the victory goddess Nike expressed through you. The goddess Nike has another message to share. If you've been struggling to move to the next level of your life, working hard and putting the time and effort in, that's the card that come out earlier with the romance energy, time and effort, to move to the next level of your life, working hard and putting the time and effort in, you will soon find you are finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifested in your life with beautiful results. It says, when you are winning, the world wins too. Just remember to share your journey, or share your bounty, it says. It says alignment message. Are you determined to win right now? That you are running like a racehorse with blinders on our eyes. Beware of the unbridled ambition, I think it says. Right. Yeah, ambition and the strident need to win, and the strident needing to win. You may have become influenced only by your wants and forgot to ask yourself if what you want is for your highest good. Perhaps the job that you want is so... let me just start this paragraph again. I'm going to the light. It says, perhaps the job you want so badly won't be good for you, or the unavailable partner you're so determined to be with will never love you back. Night gives you the alignment task now of getting real with yourself. Comparing yourself with others may have the triggered jealousy and envy. It's time to step out of this race and recognize that you are where you are. You are where you need to be. Your life is a marathon, not a sprint to your next goal. Your only competition is with yourself. Understand that. That's your only competition. You don't need to be in competition with nobody. So going back to the beginning of the reading, when you've got all of these little energies trying to draw you out and pull you into their world of confusion, you don't need to go into there. You just drop off. You pull aside. You continue your own path. Whatever purpose it was that you ran into them, understand what that purpose was, and you take it and you go with it. If your energy and their energy don't mix, you don't have to stay there. You've got no obligation to be in a place or stay in the energy that you don't have no place being in. You understand? Be true to yourself. That's that same energy from the beginning of the read. It says, so choose now how you want to feel about your life and who you want to become. Then take baby steps towards your highest intentions. It says, cheer on others who are successful. Learn from them and help those who are struggling. You can learn from them too. Of course, you can learn from anybody and everyone. I say you're never too old to learn and you're never too young to teach. That's my theory. I learn from everything and everyone, from the birds to the trees to the children to the elderly people. I've worked with elderly, with children, and I've learned from each and every job I've had. Each and every service user child I've dealt with, I learned something from them. That's just what life's about. You live and you learn. It says, cheer on others who are successful. Learn from them and help those who are struggling. It says, you can learn from them too. Your place in the world is assured. So remember that however long it takes you to live your life, it is... So remember that however long it takes you to live your life to its fullest is perfect. So whatever life you're living, that's your life. Make the best of it. You create your own memories. You create your own love. You understand? The Most High said he will help those who help themselves. So instead of feeling frustrated about the situation, take a step back and look at it from another point of view. Me, I like looking at it from bird's eye view. That's why if I'm making judgment in a situation and I'm looking at somebody else, I have to also look at myself. You can't just look at a situation and say, oh, that's what needs to change from that person. Forget that, I'm that person. You need to make the changes within yourself. That's the first. So you can't look at a situation just one-sidedly. You can't. You have to balance this. Let's pull a card for the High Priestess energy. This is definitely a spiritual journey for somebody. Life is a spiritual journey. I always say your souls live in a human experience. The experiences that we go through in life is in reflection to where it is that our soul wants us to be. So it says here, creativity is not only a way of expressing your personality and spirit to the outside world. It's also a great way of disconnecting your analytical mind so you can reconnect with the creative expression and intuitive side of your brain. As children, we started our lives by freely using the more creative right side of our brain. As we got older, as a result of schooling and sociality conditioning, there was a tendency to pull away from our right side and rely more on the intellectual left side of the brain. That's that innocence starting to subside now. It's starting to go. You understand? Because now you're starting to see more of the world around you and the mind's becoming less innocent to the things it's seen. You understand? Some people's are harsher. Some people's memories are harsher than others. Some people lost their innocence sooner rather than later. You understand? But it says intuition floats on the edge of creativity. So try doing something creative, such as taking a class where you can practice sketching, drawing, writing, painting, colouring, making pottery, or whatever works for you. At the beginning it says something about cooking, so maybe someone likes to cook. It says being creative can be quite meditative, definitely, in its own way. Especially around this time now when people's cooking with their family, like that soul cooking. There's a reason they call it soul food. Like, it's just love. It's about, alright, then you're putting in your seasoning, you just know when to stop. Why? Because you can feel it in your soul. You just remember how granny used to cook. You remember how mommy used to cook? You know them ways that it's so like there's meditative. Of course, it's very healing, very healing. It says as you develop your psychic and mediumship potential, it can help you to train yourself to let go of logic and trust the information you're receiving, whether it's psychic information or messages from spirit. Every psychic and medium uses the vast imagination nature of the right brain to achieve a higher altered state. This is what is known as the artist's mind. This is the special place where communication is pure and authentic. You don't need to have any or artistic ability to practice with creative methods and tools. Just making the effort and having fun will definitely help stretch your spiritual abilities further than you could imagine. Partnership card. It says the medium toolbox. Okay, if I pulled another one. So again, it's that energy of someone walking into something unknowingly. Like when I walked into tarots, it was unknowingly. It wasn't something that I had interest in as a child. As a matter of fact, as a child, I was told it was wrong. You understand? I was told, read the Bible. That's wrong. But what tarots it showed me, I stumbled across it. You understand? And nothing is a coincidence for me. And that's something I've always known. So I never just stumbled across it. I was drawn to it. But I was drawn to it through my child creative mind. Because as a child, even as an adult, let me be honest, even as an adult, I'm more of a visionary person. I learn through vision. I'm not one to read. You understand? I much prefer to watch the movie at school. If they said that we had to read a book, or you understand, I would rather watch the movie. You understand? It's just the way I am. So when tarots comes to me, I understand why it's come and drawn itself into my life. Because when I see all of these cards here, it might look messy on the screen to somebody, but to me, it's a perfect storyline. It's like them comics we used to get back in the 90s, 80s. To me, it's just like a comic. It just tells a whole story. I can talk on this subject forever just by what I'm seeing down here. And the energies that I'm picking up and that I'm feeling with it, with all of my intuition. That's my first sense. That's what they say, your sixth sense is my first sense. It's all of our first sense, but we just have to be grounded enough to hear what it is that, well, you understand, to receive what it is that's been downloaded to us in that state, in that hermit energy. Like I say to people, if you're not really into the tarot, you see things like the oracles, like the guidance that comes with the oracles, trust me, especially if you haven't got that person to speak to talk to, guidance within the oracles, it's eye-opening. I'm gonna end it there. I was gonna pull more, but I'm not. I don't even know what time in the morning it is right now. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna upload this now to the computer and pull it out. So it should be up a bit. Well, it'll be up when you see it. I'm definitely going to be back again for New Year's reading as well. But that's going to be a personal Empress Earth Wisdom, Intuitive Wisdom, personal reading. But it's not just a personal reading. I got that download from the last one. It's a personal reading with who it resonates with. I realize energy is fluid. We're all connected in some way, shape or form. So where there's a message for me, there's a message for you. I'm an open book right now. You understand? I believe that's my calling. My calling is to tell my story in whichever way it comes out. You understand? Because there's healing within that. Alright, I was about to end it. It was kind of, the camera was kind of playing out, so I kind of stopped it, uploaded what I had. Now I just come back. But I got drawn to these cards. I feel like there's still an indecision, like there's still a kind of confusion, maybe, for somebody. So I'm going to pull upon these oracles, angel answers, helpful people, some more. In the near future. future. That's that distant horizon energy. Helpful people. Again, know who you're going to for help. Know who it is that you're opening up to. Understand that you can get just as much answers from within yourself than you can get from any tarot reading, from anybody or anything outside of yourself. Pay attention though. Pay attention, because again, you understand, you can learn from every situation. It's about being of it, or knowing of it, and not being a part of it. You understand? But you know about it. You know them ones that, it's like the chicken bone kind of expression. You take from the chicken what you need and you discard of the bone. You don't need to take everything. You take what you need. Helpful people. Show gratitude. You understand, of course. But be mindful. Something's unlikely. Let's see if we can pull some. Alright, let's see this. Let's see what's unlikely here. Let's see if it resonates with anybody. These two come out. So it says not enough. It says frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues and jealousy. It says paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So if that resonates. It says in the near future, that wants to come out. Separation. One more card, one more shuffle. Don't change who you are to fit in. You understand? Mirror. It says mirroring each other, self-image relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Helpful people. What's that energy I remember from? The Phoenix, you understand? It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Change mind, be yourself. You understand? It's back to the chicken bone expression. Back to know of it but don't be of it. Be yourself, rise. Whatever this is about, or whatever this is for you, we're going back to childhood, because we're talking about foundation, but there's a lot of red in the chakra cards that are pulled. You understand? Red again. It's within you to be who you're becoming. Don't let no one influence you. Going back to the beginning of the reading, don't allow anyone to influence you. You understand? Because of their opinion of what they think of you. You understand? Stand within your power. Be grateful for whatever it is that you may have learned from them, and keep it moving for yourself. But there's a past energy here. There's a past energy here that wants to offer you something. I don't know what it is. To me, it seems like it could be a reconciliation, because that's what came up. But I see that there's an energy of the rising phoenix. Somebody's had enough time right now. They're not even interested in this reconciliation. It's triggered something. And that's a sign for somebody right now. It shows that there's still healing to be done. If this energy of the past has triggered something within you, triggered frustration, then there's still healing to be done. There's still boundaries to be set. And that's okay. Just take your time. Like one of the oracles said, it's okay, take your time. This race is not for the swift, but for who can endure it. Let me pull one of these. Understand you got guidance. Like I always know I've got guidance from my angels and my ancestors. I'm going to pull two of these cards. forced itself out of the shuffle. So here we go. Let's read this one first then. So it says, "Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable, but leveling and familiar, but leaving in the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovery, into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. You understand? Whatever you're looking for outside of yourself is already within you. You don't need anybody to tell you even what I'm saying to you now. It's just the only thing I'm here to do is remind you of who you are. This is like I said, this is the energy of child foundation. This is a reading of courage. Sorry, let me put this there. I'll put it there for a while. That's who I know I've got around me. That's where the spirit message is coming from. You understand? That's a sign right there. You understand? But again, this is something that you know is already within inside of you. You just need reminding. Maybe it's that Nine of Swords energy. You just need reminding within that energy of who you are. You understand? Of who you are. But be careful of the messages that you're receiving. Be careful of what it is that you're believing. Understand what's real and what's illusion. Where was I? It says, check in with your higher power. That's yourself. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life right now. The advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You don't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported right now." It says, "Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you." Going back to what I said before. You understand? Or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. I feel like I want to read that again. It says, I'm going to read it from the second paragraph. It says, how about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Understand how that's going to make you feel to release that responsibility. It's not your responsibility to change anybody. You understand? It's your responsibility to do the work you need to do in order to align yourself into where it is you need to be. You understand? Each and every one of us has got our own healing to focus on. We're going to come across people in life, yes, that we may resonate with, yes, that we may learn from, It's almost, it's like a karmic cycle. You understand? We're all always gonna come across that, but it's what you take from it. If you don't feel good in a situation, if something don't resonate, and you know what's good for you and you know what's not, then you remove yourself from the situation. Don't try to force a situation. If something's meant to be, it's gonna be. You understand? If something's meant to be, it will be. But you have to just be able to set that boundary for yourself. Then you're gonna attract what it is that you're reflecting. It says the best part is everything just seems to work beautifully, and honestly in the end it does. It does. It honestly does. I don't know. Well, look at that, the star. Look at that star card. That's healing. That's wishes. That's everything that you're wanting coming to surface. That's you making right choices for your life. Manifesting all kinds of things that flow. Ace of Cups. Honestly, I don't know who needs to hear this. That's a lot. Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. What's that saying? Something about your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. I just saw that when I saw this. Take your time. Before making an irrational decision, take your time. The Chariot's here in the reverse. Hold your horses, I'm hearing. Hold your horses, it's in the reverse. Hold your horses, wait about something. Wait about something. Surrender to your complete healing with the Star card. Father of Pentacles, that's Earth energy. Water energy. Aries energy. Pisces energy. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Hold your horses. Right now I'm just hearing the sounds of like the horses that I'm not even gonna do the impression. That neighing sound. Like when they're just at the finishing line, and you might hear them make that sound. Hold your horses. This is the abundance energy. That Phoenix energy. Clarify for me the Chariot. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion in this. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that. Understand? That's a new beginning. When you see the Ace of Wands, aces are the beginning. So there's two aces here. There's two aces. So there's an Ace of Emotion. So that's a brand new. That's that healing there. I believe someone's reaching that healing, but someone needs to reach complete healing. That's that full energy. Don't be irrational. Or maybe someone's just ready now to take this leap of faith forward. But it's in the reverse, so then when I asked to clarify that, I see the Chariot. Chariot's in the reverse. Again, it could be the energy that someone's just ready to just race off. Like that's like the Chariot's like transportation also. Like someone's ready to just get in the car and just gone. But there's a need to wait, patience. I remember that came out in the reading. There's a patience because someone's rushing towards a passion right now. Rushing towards something brand new passion. maybe towards a fire sign, not fire sign, sorry, this is fire energy with the ace of wands. But this here, confident energy, strong energy, mature energy, Father of Pentacles. Look how strong that look at look. Wise. I see this energy as a wise energy. Tell me more about this Father of Pentacles. So we've got the Son of Pentacles, but that wants to come in the reverse. And then we've got the Empress in reverse. Someone's confidence level is still, what's this there again? Six of Cups. Yeah, this is the energy of the past. This is the energy of roots. That your foundations. Look where it's coming from. Understand, this is a Father of Pentacles, so I'm talking about a father energy. Again, it could be a child's father or your father or grandfather, but it's that energy. This is the core. This is the core. Whoever this Father of Pentacles is the core for somebody right here. There's healing that needs to be done within that situation. Healing the foundation with this Father energy. Son of Pentacles and the Empress. Clarify for me, please, energy. Son of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles. Maybe a father energy wasn't around for somebody, and this is having reflection on maybe the relationships that somebody's in right now. Because I'm seeing the Mother of Pentacles, so maybe this could be somebody I'm speaking to where a relationship between a mother and father, they were separated, and this is now being a reflection of the relationships that you've had in life. You've always been an Empress, but for some reason something's triggered the Empress into reverse. It's the Six of Cups that's triggered this. The Six of Cups is energies of the past, childhood, you know, that kind of memories. I kind of look at it in the same meaning with these cards, but slightly different, especially when I see the tentacles here and the roots here. You understand? There's some kind of healing that's either been done, because again I see a confident energy here with the Father of Pentacles. And then when I'm clarifying the Son of Pentacles, so now I'm seeing a family. Here's a family. There's the Father of Pentacles, there's the Son of Pentacles, and there's the Mother of Pentacles. You understand? So when I clarify the Son of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles come out. So I see some kind of healing. And when I look at the Mother of Pentacles, I see that's an infant with its mother. No father there at that time. It's a bit grey. But within the father's energy, you understand, that's where the healing lies. That's the core. There's that wonder energy for this sun energy. There's the core. Look where the colour is. The core's in the midst. The colour's in the midst of it all. Tell me more about this Mother of Pentacles. So now we've got the Daughter of Cups in the reverse. That's that sad energy. That kind of getting on with things even though energy. Rising from it. I say that because it fell over on the Phoenix. So it's almost like that trigger energy that something's resurfaced. See? We've got the Ace of Swords. A few cards have come out actually. The Ace of Swords fell over here on the Father of Pentacles card. But let's see what other cards come with it. So that's the Ace of Swords, and then we've got the Five of Swords. So there's some clarity over whatever this conflict was with this father. The Father of Pentacles is bringing clarity. Again, I look to see where the colour is. So clarity, the Ace of Swords is truth, like truth or communication, clarity. So this Father of Pentacles is bringing forth this clarity in a situation. More about the clarity in regards to some kind of confusion. What's that? Son of One. Shed some light on the situation I'm hearing. Bring some truth. There was no communication. Somebody never knew the truth to why somebody wasn't around. But now the truth is coming, and that's triggering somebody's awakening, transformations, and healing. At this time, it's triggering somebody. It is, but it's about holding yourself. It's about meditation. It's about what it is that you do calmly to ground yourself. Again, the advice was to retreat. The advice was to retreat. Spend time in isolated energy almost. Not so much in the hermit mode, because it seems like somebody's done that work. But it's about remembering the emotions and the teachings that you had whilst you was in there, from whatever source it was. Whatever helped you rise out of that situation, you need to draw on it again, in almost as a remembrance. Again, like I said within this reading here, I may not be telling somebody something that they don't already know, but it's only going to remind you of what's already within you. That's the purpose. Just to remind you of what's already within you. Be of it, or know of it, just don't be of it, you know? Because doors are opening. Doors are opening. This is just in case I don't make it to the New Year's, because I said it was just a because reading, but the more and more I'm going into it, the more and more I'm feeling like this is a New Year's reading for somebody. Although I'm still going to do my one, because that was another download that I got. Suppression. I'm just pre-shuffling these cards here. Someone's holding a lot of things in. When somebody thought that they was healing, they still had a lot that they had to balance. Meditate. You'd be surprised what the activation does. Like when you listen to certain meditations on the YouTube, for an example, you'd be surprised with the meditation, with the activation, the peaceful vibes that it brings within you. Hold on, look at all of this. So we got a sorrow here, intuition. See, listen, the twin flame. You are your own twin flame. You are your own twin flame. You set your boundaries high enough. You do this work, because there's too much going on here. I mean, the only thing I'm seeing here is that if this is a past situation and this is to do with parent and child, then I'm seeing it's a reflection in your current situations. So once you do the healing from the foundation, whatever this main story is about, you understand? Once you do this kind of healing, then this situation here, with this twin flame energy, will heal itself. It's bound to have a separation. It needs separation. It needs separation because the Most High is seeing that somebody may be giving too much to a situation and not concentrating on what this foundation problem is. And that alone is going to bring sorrow into this situation. Someone needs to take time and follow their intuition. Just be still. Someone just needs to take time to be still. I don't know about this, sorry. Someone just needs to be creative. Someone needs to talk about their sorrow. I'm asking to clarify sorrow. The sorrow card says, deep distress caused by loss, disappointments, or other misfortune, suffered by oneself or others. Let it go. Let it go into whatever it is that you create best. However it is that you create. Like for me, I like to write. So I release my sorrow through writing, through journaling. I'm a visionary person, so I like to vision. I like to, you know, I might not like to read it, but I write it. You understand? Which is now encouraged the reading side of things. Now I kind of love to read, but that's all formed within the transformation, within the awakening. You create your own memories. Your mind is the most powerful thing. So, you understand? Be of it. I mean, know of it. You just don't be of it. It keeps that phrase just keeps on coming to me. What's the intuition here? What's the intuition here? There's a lot. But there's that word there again. Patience. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, although we're talking about a parent and child situation here, but again, I see that mirroring image. The mirroring image is that it's kind of follow somebody through cycle. They're now mirroring the past. They're mirroring their childhood. So that it's almost like they may now be in a single parent relationship or situationship. You understand? Could have picked up on the energy of a child in this situation, in a current situation, but also a past situation. So it's a mirroring effect. It's somebody understanding now that it's like a karmic cycle. There's something to be learned in this situation in order for the cycle to break. Wisdom. That's the higher thing, I think, yeah. It's about finding that key. Dropping that swords. Dropping that coldness. Keys over here. Finding the key to the sun, to the happiness. The tower. There's a refusal here. There's a refusal. I can't even explain. It just came to me. There's a refusal. When I saw this card, I felt refusal. There's someone's not accepting whatever the gift was at the beginning, whatever this explanation is, this clarity. I almost feel like someone's not willing to accept it, but it's almost like you're biting off your nose despite your face kind of energy. Mother of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. Look at the Mother of Wands energy. Eight of Cups. Which may it also cause triggers with a mothering energy. So I think another one of my cards are stuck in the book. Let me see something. Tell more truth about this Mother of Wands energy. So it says not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude and gaslighting. So someone's triggered by a mother energy also in this situation. Maybe a mother energy, somebody's in contemplation of maybe walking away from, because this is where the key, whatever this key is, it lies within the foundation. The answers lie within parents for whoever this is resonating with. That's where the mask is coming from. That's where the block in the creativity is. That's where the sorrow lies. Within the key, what's over here, which is blocking the happiness. Where this tower moment is forming from. Tell me more about this tower. Son of Cups in the reverse. So it's like the Knight. So something is refused. There's a refusal here. That's what's created a Tower. Tell me more please about the Son of Cups in the reverse. That's the Five of Wands. So there's conflict. There's conflict around. It's a young energy, almost like we can even say teen energy. Like, I don't even want to say a cocky energy, but it's someone who's saying they don't really know what they're talking about. You understand? It's not. I can't explain what I'm saying. It's an intuitive message right now that I'm getting. There's a lack of information, then, is what I'm trying to say, and it's creating a conflict within a Tower situation. Could be a Scorpio energy. But the key, I believe, it lies within, in the Virgo energy, Father of Pentacles. Could even be a Leo. This is the Six of what now? The Six of Wands. This is what's blocking the victory and the success. It came out earlier in the reading, the reverse. Again, kind of repeating myself, but on this, showing that the cards are kind of confirming the whole message of the whole reading. No, that's too many cards. Okay. Five of Cups. Seven of Cups. There was a lot of emotional choices that was chosen rather than the right choice. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. The cup that should have been chosen wasn't chosen. Everything else was chosen but the one cup. That's the one that's still standing. And then there's three cups here. There's that bird again. It could be that there could be siblings involved in this situation. Someone can have 3 siblings extra, other than themselves, like, well, 3 siblings. This is the Three of Swords, so that's like pain, betrayal, heartache. Acceptance also, because it's in the upright. That's the good thing, it's not in reverse. But maybe somebody didn't know of this, but that's a blessing. If you've got siblings, that's a blessing. If this situation can be resolved and you've got siblings, then that's a blessing. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lot of threes. This is definitely karmic energy, third party energy, because we've got 3, 3, 3. We've got Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, meaning somebody doesn't want to work on something. It's like someone saying, what was that card that came out earlier? F it. That's the F word right there. Someone saying F this, F that. F this, F that. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Emperor, father energy. Someone doesn't want to work on something with a father energy. It's too much of a painful emotion to deal with. The Moon card has come out. That's secrets. There's too much in the dark. With the Daughter of Wands, could be talking to a fire energy. Tell me more about this Moon energy. What's in the darkness? What's in the darkness must come to the light. Something said unlikely. So So we've got the Father of Wands. And we've got the Seven of Swords. That's sneaky energy, slight energy. See, that's the fox there. And then we've got the Mother of Cups. So someone's realizing the deceit that maybe a mother energy went through because of a father energy, because of the flightiness of a father energy. You understand? Viper energy. No disrespect. But it was deceit and deception, lies, hidden or half hidden. I believe that in this reading here, I feel the energy that the mother knew. And the reason I say that is because even though it's not all hidden, somebody knew about it. I don't think if you was a child, you wouldn't have known, you wouldn't have understood. But now is the time to understand. Look at the situation. I mean, I wasn't there. Each situation is going to have its own. But sometimes it's good to hear others out. And then you get the full side of the story rather than a piece of the story. Two sides of a coin. And then you can make a decision from there. But don't allow that to affect your healing. It has to be part of your healing. Don't go through it, you grow through it. Don't G-O through it, you G-R-O-W through it. You grow through it. What can you do if this made you feel that way to the point it's causing this much triggering? And if you're somebody who's got children, do something different. Do something different to the energy that made you feel the way you're feeling right now. Change it up. That's that transmuting energy that we got up there. I'm just pulling cards at this point where they land. Yeah, this is calling for strength. Leo energy. Someone's coming with peace. There's an energy here of peace. Humble energy. It's that cycle energy. Could be a father energy. But whatever it is, their strength coming from a guidance, then protection from above. Or that's in your reality. Could be this father energy. Virgo, Leo energy. I'm feeling like I don't know the chart of anyone, but I'm just feeling like it could be somebody, a Virgo with Leo energy. Let me see the energy of this. Tell me more about this. Scorpio energy looking at me as well. So it says, I'm clarifying the strength and the Father of Wands it fell on. So it's showing me it's a fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I mean, I'm seeing the Emperor here as well. So again, that could be Aries energy. It says need time, takes time, in time, cycles. That's that cycle energy on the lion's head. Time to heal and progress. Sunglasses. So I'm asking for the energy of the person who's resonating with the reading, because I remember the Empress energy was here. Yeah, and it's saying watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So someone's putting a blind eye to some things that they probably know better too. Wanting a relationship with whoever this energy is coming back, but through, I don't know, unresolved issues, is gonna probably turn their back on this situation. But ask yourself why. I mean, I'm not gonna make no judgment because I don't know the situation. I'm only reading the cards. Let's see. I felt like I should have ended this reading, but I feel drawn to continue going. I feel drawn to continue going. asking about the father energy of the situation. Yeah, the guidance around it. This is the numerology deck. Yeah, it says karmic completion. So whoever this person is coming back towards you is just completed a cycle, a karmic cycle to that. Happy ending. What's the energy of the person? Relationship change. I'm asking for the energy of whoever this is resonating with now. So there's a relationship change. So I feel like there's a relationship change within your own situation, and whoever this energy is coming back towards is triggering it all. It's the mutual energy here in regards to this karmic completion. Personal growth. Fell in reverse. Over. Whatever the situation is, it's gonna bring growth. It's gonna, like I said, these kind of relationships trigger awakenings. It triggers transformation. So relationships and love, finances, it's all part of that spiritual growth. Because it's gonna make you really have to stand toe to toe with the things that you're running from. And love is the highest energy that's out here. Love, you know, if that's blocked, then you can't get through. But this needs healing. There's a foundation, it needs healing. Someone's come to explain, and someone's refusing or contemplating whether to listen. But whatever the decision is, it's gonna cause growth. Definitely. Tell me more about this personal growth, who this is resonating with. I know that was a personal energy. A mutual energy I was pulling for. So personal growth was the mutual energy within this karmic situation. It says new beginnings. New beginnings. There's new beginnings coming from this situation. So because of, by the ending of this karmic situation, there's new beginnings. Endings bring new beginnings. It has to. Has no choice. You understand? So what's the new beginning? Tell me more, please, about this new beginning. Follow your dreams. Going back to the whole advice of the whole reading before. Tell me more about this new beginning that's coming towards you, whatsoever this is resonating with. This one wants to slide out. Adventure. Live your dreams, live your life. Change. You understand? There's that relationship change, like change of mindset, change of perception, seeing things differently. Clarity, confirmation is coming. Tell me more about this change. And I saw the nature. What's coming within this change? This is the Eagle card. This is what I was saying earlier about sometimes you have to look at things from another perspective. You have to look at, me personally, I love looking at things from bird's eye view. Because when I look at things from bird's eye view, I then have to look at myself in the situation too. And I don't pay to tell myself when I'm wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do what I have to do to either change that, or I look at why I did, or, you know, all of those things. The same way I will pass judgment on whoever else I'm looking at, the same way I pass judgment on myself. And that's the only way really forward. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. Because otherwise, what's the point? What's the point otherwise? It says eagle. It says you will soar towards your destiny with great clarity and strength. So there's the strength and there's the clarity. It was in the reading earlier with the Ace of Swords and the Strength card. You understand? Abundance is coming. That blockage is being removed for somebody right now. End of a karmic cycle. That's why that's why the Rio and the World card was in reverse, because this cycle hadn't been completed yet. It was still left open. There were still wounds, but someone's finding the strength now to heal those wounds. So that's good. That's a good thing. And look at that bottom of the deck, Phoenix. Let me just look at that. I love that. It aligns perfectly. about this masculine energy that's coming towards whoever this is resonating with. So this is the heartbreak, that's the relationship change. So again, I'm just repeating myself. This is just confirmation for the reading. I'm going to go into it, and this is something. Self-sabotage, it says. Judging, giving away power, focusing on the negative, building walls, the heartbreak. So that's the change. That's the change. Someone's seeing through that, see it there, clarity, confirmation. It says, able to see things clearly, understanding situations, people, places and things for what they truly are. You understand? Confirmation for what's been said throughout the whole of this channeling. Let me see, what's the clarity being brought here to this situation? Unworthy and trust issues. Yeah. Someone's going to find their worth within the truth that's coming towards them. They're going to find that closure, that clarity, that, you understand, someone's going to get exactly what they need in order to move forward, and that's a good thing. I saw the Ace of Wands and I saw the Ace of Cups. You understand, the Empress is out here already. Someone's been through a lot. You understand, that ghost of Christmas past is there to show somebody something that they need to leave in 2020 and move forward in 21 with a whole new mindset. You understand? I just heard one of them, one Bashment song in my head. It says, step out. It's time to step out and make that change. Be that change. It's time for you to be that change for yourself and then for others. For yourself and then for others. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, definitely most. Alright, what needs to be said in this situation? One last card. Regardless of the relationship, be it whatever the relationship, what needs to be said to whosoever this is resonating with. One card just flipped up. Okay, no, I got this one. Take two and then close it there. I'm tired. Alright, so it says, I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. That's a conversation to me. And that's good. Healing comes from conversation. Healing comes from communication, I should say. So right there, I'm going to leave it there and deal with my little tribes because I can hear them waking up. And sort myself out for the day. And on that note, Grand Rising, or whatever time you hear this, good day.